Hello and welcome back. This is another Monday, so wherever you're joining us, this is a beautiful Monday morning here. Very
Yeah.
cold one in Nigeria, Ibadan to be precise. So we're back again to get you up to speed about the latest happenings in the world of football that you might have missed in the last week. And a whole lot has happened.
Yeah.
So we
Oh
are going to
yes.
be, splitting this video into two. We're going to be talking about WAFCON and the women's Euros to now, and then the other video will talk about transfer news and then our preseason tours and all of those
Yeah.
things like that. Yes, sir. Mission X. Mission Ferrami doubted us.
Yeah.
Did you not doubt?
Yeah.
Don't lie.
I feel
You
I feel
did.
everyone clearly doubted the girls, even on the final, because the first half performance was horrible. Like
Yeah.
it was very very horrible, and no one even expected the comeback. Yeah. So first, I feel there's no way with that first half performance, no way you'd have probably thought, oh, Nigeria can come back.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, but I feel that's where you also have history coming to play, because
What?
we have gone to 10 finals and we have won 10 now. So
Mm-hmm.
maybe that's just how it just
Did I not say it? I
how
said
it just
it.
goes.
I said Nigeria once we get to the final, the Super Eagles, Super Falcons. What did I Super Eagles, Super Falcons rather. When they get to the final, they just want to get the job done. I remember I said, go
Yeah.
and check out my shot. I said, that's the difference between Super Falcons and Super Eagles. And I cannot even lie. I went through different phases of emotions watching that game. First was, anxious as I was really nervous
Yeah.
going into the game. And then the first half, I was super, annoyed. I was super annoyed. It went from anger to frustration in the first half. And I was just eating. I was like, why can't we retain the ball?
Yeah.
Why are we rushing things?
I feel
Why can't we just,
Madugu was even telling them, hold the ball.
hold the ball? Like, they could not keep possession.
They kept on just kicking it forward, kicking it forward. And I
Yeah.
was like, are you kicking in anticipation of an error or what?
Yeah.
And that error was
The
certainly
first goal
not
was
going to
actually
come.
an error from
Yeah.
somebody that
Yeah,
made a
like you were meant to kick
bad
out the
pass.
ball straight up, but she just set it up for Chema, could just put it straight into the
Straight
net.
into the net. And then second half, I was super, super annoyed. And then the network was so bad. And I just dropped my phone. And then I was still online monitoring the game because the network was bad. And then all of a sudden, I just said, La Remontada. I was like, hey! The way I ran to go and check, like, go back to, I just found another link. And I entered and I saw the game. And it was 2-2. And very, very high. And then I saw the third one enter the net as well.
Yeah.
So I was super, 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 super happy. Super proud of the girls. 10 finals, 10 wins. You just have to
10 out of
credit.
13, that's incredible.
That's incredible. That's total domination.
Exactly.
Total domination. Even Germany could not do that.
Yeah, won almost 90% of the tournament.
Yeah. That's like the Giants when it comes to this. This is where I can say, okay, we're the Giants of Africa.
Yeah.
When it comes to female football.
But imagine the Super Eagles having only 3.
Yeah, look at the pressure now. The pressure is mounting for Super Eagles.
I doubt they can do it though.
I doubt it too, honestly. Let me not lie.
Although I think was it 2024 or 2023 that they got to the finals. Although they were poor too.
Yeah.
So yeah.
2023 or 2023.
Yeah, I think it was 2024. Yeah, it was 2024.
Last year. It feels so long. The time we missed them actually.
Last year February.
I hope you guys are taking notes, please. Don't come for our hand though. Who's this? Morocco again.
Yeah, it's going to be. Even the next WAFCON is also going to be in Morocco.
And let's talk about we've already talked about the first half performance. What do you think happened in the second half? Like, what did you think Justin Madugu said to the girls? What did they do differently in the game?
Yeah, I felt they held the ball much more. That was something that was missing in the beginning of the game. And then that also added their physicality to the technicality they had on the field. So that was now what was now giving them the advantage over the Moroccans. You see the first goal. The first goal it came from, I think it was a penalty.
Yeah.
Yeah, it came from a throwing.
Yeah.
It just came from consistent pressure. Someone being available in the box to just kick the ball. And Benzini's hand just hit the ball. And it was a penalty. Although, and one other interesting thing that the referee was actually had a pretty good performance.
Yeah.
There was also a penalty call for the Moroccans, which she called off rightly.
Yeah,
so
she was jumping.
Yeah.
Because you cannot jump with your hands.
Yeah, you cannot jump with your hands by your side.
Yeah,
so I feel the referee was also good, but the girls also came out to show performance. Esther Okoronkwo, who I feel is the deserved player of the tournament, to be asked me ahead of Rashida
We're going to
Tajibade.
get into that.
So yes, I feel she had a pretty good performance, and I saw a post up on Twitter that she comes from the home of the best home of women's football, Houston, Texas. That the schooling that she went through had probably cooked her up to where she got to this present time. So yes, it's very good that we have this importees come back into the Nigerian squad. And also
importees, they're like a product or something.
Yeah, come back into the Nigerian squad and improve it. Then we also saw Robo Queens girls, also the Nigerian, the NWFL girls too, also show their own good. So yes, I feel it's a very, very interesting one. A homegrown coach mixing both homegrown and people from abroad, mixing them together and give us a
Together,
good performance.
a nice mixture, a nice
Yeah,
concoction.
I feel that's what you also need in the Super Eagles, and hopefully that's what you keep on seeing in most of our age weight competition. And from there and there, was the performance was really, really
Yeah,
good.
hope we see more of that. I'm super, super, super excited. I
Yeah,
feel like, when we need somebody to step up, I think Esther Okonkwo stepped up
yeah,
for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. From the first goal, she had 2 goal assists and 1 goal.
yeah.
She just like
The
turned
the
everything
free kick too was
around.
also really
Was super.
nice.
Look at the third goal as well. The
Yeah,
third assist, the second assist rather that she
yeah, that
made.
she played the
The way
ball.
she just chipped the ball was so easy,
Like,
easy finish.
and
That was
if you go back to the first half, most of our free kicks were just kicking it. Like,
yeah,
let us put it inside there. Let us see what will
yeah.
happen. So this one it looked like it was way, way better measured than the other ones that have been played by the
Yeah.
Super Falcons, especially in that first half.
I just have to look at Ameche Junior too for actually,
Yeah, she came off the bench and
and
scored
she
the
just
winner.
scored the winner because some people will still not score. Let
Mhm.
me not mention names. Some people will not score. Not
Fu-
Oshuala though, not Oshuala
Funny
though.
how she didn't hit the ball well, self.
But she still like, you just needed a
Yeah,
slight touch
because that was
to
how
just
good, that was how
guide
good
how
the ball
quality,
was.
the quality of the
If she
ball
didn't
was
even
so
touch it, I feel
perfect.
if the ball bounced on the ground, it was going to enter into the
Yeah,
post.
yeah,
That was how good that ball was
yeah. That
from
was how good
Okonkwo.
it was. Now the mission X completed.
Yeah, I
Super,
wasn't a
super.
believer.
Yeah, the thing is, actually, they won me over against Zambia. They won me because the group stages I was not buying what they
But if
were
they won
doing.
you over against Zambia,
Zambia,
then what
yeah.
is South African performance?
South
Wouldn't that have
African.
reduced your hope?
The thing is, when we played Zambia, I was super, super hyped. I said,
Yeah.
okay. And then I predicted the scoreline for South Africa. I said 2-1 because I feel
Uh-huh.
like South Africa are just, a different ball game
Yeah.
entirely. Like, we're rivals, even
And
beyond
stuff.
sports. So I was expecting a 2-1 victory. And then when I saw the performance, I said, once we get to the final, I don't know how we're going to
Something
do
just
it.
has to
We
be
just
better.
know how to get over the line. And that is why we've won so many titles.
Yeah, true.
So the record is there. It's not about how, I feel like it's not about who is good on paper or who is like has the better coach. It's about getting it done on the pitch.
Yeah.
Somebody stepping up and
That's
somebody
that's how football is.
how football is. Look at the England Spain game, which we will get into in this video as well.
Yeah.
So let's look at the awards now. Let's look at the awards and like the performances and who was like awarded. We have Chiamaka Nadoze. She won, of course,
Yeah.
she got the Golden Glove. She had the most clean sheets. Nigeria only considered how many
3
goals?
goals.
3 goals. Throughout the
1
competition.
penalty, 2 goals in the
Yeah, so you just have to, like, of
final.
course,
In 6 games or so.
is it 6? Yeah, 6
Yeah,
games.
3
Three group stages and 3 knockout
Yeah,
phases.
6 games.
Yeah,
That's
so
a good one.
a good one, a nice one. And Rashida Ajibade, maybe a little bit controversial. Rashida
Yeah, very,
Ajibade,
very controversial.
won the player of the tournament. Of course, see, she's our captain. It's a win for her, but I just feel like
Yeah.
Esther Okonkwo deserved
Way,
because she had 2 goals and 7 assists. Esther
9
Okonkwo,
goals and assists in the competition.
yeah, in like a 6 matches.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
Pretty impressive, and I feel we need to see more of her. And to just credit to Ajibade as well. She actually played a big part in winning and helping the team. She
the
was a proper
performances.
leader. I think against Zambia was a standout performance
Yeah,
for
2
me.
assists.
2 assists. So the quality of the balls she actually put, that was super, super nice.
Although she was underwhelming in the game against the Moroccans in that final.
Yeah,
I'm shocked that she even went on to win the player tournament because I
I
feel
don't know the metric that they used, like the metrics
maybe they just
they
gave
used.
the winners captain.
Yeah.
Just take. Probably
Yeah.
that's what I feel because Chebak even had a better tournament than
Mhm.
Ajibade, if we're being honest with ourselves.
Yeah, so now Nigeria Super Falcons have now won the title. They won the title or the trophy like 10 times: 1998, 2000, 2002, 2004, 2006, 2010, 2014, 2016, 2018, and they had that break,
Yeah.
in 2020,
22.
22, and then let's say we got robbed, but we're now the new
Funny how
champions. With the new trophy as well, the new shiny
The trophy
trophy.
also looked nice. It
Pretty
really
nice.
looked
It looked like it kind of similar to the AFCON
Yeah, sort
trophy.
of, but a little bit slimmer.
Of course, like
Yeah.
feminine now,
Yeah.
because I had like put the feminine touch to it. Now let's talk about Euros. Euros 2020. I know you are very pained. Now you are feeling pained.
I wouldn't even say I'm pained, but I just feel
Yeah, what?
it was personally. I feel there's a whole lot to talk about, especially in the Euros. The performance in the final was. I feel England were second fiddle most part
Throughout
of the
the
final.
game, throughout the competition,
So, I genuinely don't know
You
how
just have, like,
well, we are going to talk about it, but it was a poor one. It was a really, really poor one. Then I feel it's going to be sad though, because I feel it's going to have a little bit of touch on who's going to win the Ballon d'Or. And I feel I genuinely don't think
Alexa Russo.
maybe not maybe Chloe Kelly or someone in the Arsenal side, but I genuinely don't. I feel it's an interesting one that you go on to win a Ballon d'Or without actually winning a league title in your league. So
Yeah.
that's interesting.
Yeah, what it's funny because I don't know, has anybody ever done that before?
It has never happened before.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. She won the Champions League and the Euros.
But that's,
So you're saying that somebody that won the Euros and the Champions League was like is not
like if you look at
so you're saying that
overall
the La Liga Feminine, or
Yeah.
what's it called, is
Like,
actually better than the Euros and
winning a
this is your
treble
bias
of
actually.
winning a treble of titles in a season, because you won the La Liga, you won the Copa de la Reina, and you also won the other Super Cup.
But they are not as big as the Euros and the
No,
Champions League.
But if we are being honest, we're the English side better in any game, like or
No.
better over. So that's what I'm
No.
saying. That's why I feel you don't also use titles to say, okay, we are going to, because you won the Champions League, we are going to use to judge and say, okay, you deserve personal awards. I feel personal awards are different from individual awards. Are
individual
different
from like
team awards. So yeah,
awards.
that's just basically it. But I feel they will go on to win it, either one of them, either the Arsenal girls. But one thing I don't like
Because
is
the
that
British media will back
Yeah,
them. That's actually
exactly.
a firepower.
they'll start running their mouth. I've seen a whole lot of social media now.
But actually, if they do, actually, they deserve it. But you just kind of look at is it Puteya?
Yeah, Puteya was like I kept on saying she has been poor throughout the knockout stages, and funny how I found out that she hasn't scored any goal throughout her 10 knockout stages games for Spain. So that reminded me of a certain Ronaldo for Portugal. He hasn't scored a knockout goal for them in the World Cup or his World Cup appearances. So, but the performance yesterday was good.
So are you trying to say that Bonmati deserves to win the Ballon d'Or ahead of Alexa Russo or Chloe Kelly?
I wouldn't say that though. I feel she also had an underwhelming season compared to the other season she has had over the last year. But she's normally a good player and all that.
But she won the player of the tournament though.
Yeah, I feel that's also something that for me, if you ask me, I felt there was no standard player in the tournament. But probably if you were looking at maybe Alexa Putellas, but she didn't do anything in knockout stage. She didn't have a goal.
How about Giurelli, the Italian captain?
Yeah, maybe her too. And also
Blackstenius of Sweden too.
Yeah, maybe those are names that you could put into the conversation. Maybe even Patrick for the German, for the Spanish number 12.
Yeah.
Maybe that's an player you could also put in, because she also had a very good performance. But
Yeah.
there was no standard player. I genuinely don't know. There was no standard player in that final yesterday. There was no standard player over the competition, especially in knockout stage, that you could probably say, okay, stood head and shoulders above everybody and just kept on doing the wonders, doing the one. Maybe Hannah Hampton in her penalty saves and everything. Probably, but giving the goalkeeper a player of the tournament too. That have been interesting.
And Anthony actually, she actually stepped up yesterday. He saved 3 penalties.
Yeah.
Oh, I think one went well.
Yeah, Sama.
I was actually skeptical when I was like, this guy, she's actually lost her form. She should not be taking the penalty.
It's funny how she's washed at 22. I genuinely don't know.
Maybe it's just like worse. Maybe it's just a dip in form. It's a dip in form thing, and she's going to get back on it. Let's talk about what's it called? Bonmati. She won player of the tournament.
Yeah, I feel that wasn't deserved though.
So who do you think should have won?
I'm saying there was no standout player though in the tournament, especially in the knockout stages. There was no standout player.
But she actually had like 4 assists and 3 goals. But
but that was like someone called her a farmer, that she does start pass against the smaller teams and all her
football fans are mean, guys.
And all her stats were from the group stages. How do you have 7 goals and assists in the group stages and you go on to do nothing again?
Because everybody knows she's a threat. What about you face better sides during the knockout stages, and then you get you get marked out of a game.
Funny how she gave mid performances. Like really mid performances in knockout stages.
Do you know why I like the fact that you always keep the energy like neutral? Like when it was like criticize, even somebody you respect and like, you keep it. She
gave very mid performances. It didn't just happen for the Spanish side. And once they got to penalties, they were clearly going to lose. I felt Bonmati going not to even miss a penalty was.
I think that was what they avoided that against Germany.
Yeah.
Because I feel like the German goalkeeper would have saved a whole lot of penalties as well. I think she's just signed for Arsenal too.
Yeah.
I think she plays for Wolfsburg, right?
Yeah.
I think I can't know. We signed a goalkeeper from Morocco.
So,
I'm not sure if it's her or maybe it's the backup. I think I'll do my findings on that.
so it's crazy though, but even I generally don't know. The performance was zero, but the English side they were funny how
That's the funny thing. The thing is high score mentality. They just don't know when they are beat. Like,
yeah.
they just know.
Funny how Serena
where.
Lima hasn't still lost a knockout game in
Look,
the Euros.
that's actually going to bring us to her. She has now won 3 back-to-back
Yeah.
back titles now.
2017,
2017 with Netherlands,
Yeah.
2022 with England, and now 2025 with England as well. She's like the woman to beat. She's the woman
Yeah.
of the year. These are people that want to see win woman of the year. They're actually making impact, inspiring people to
Yeah.
do more. And she's just like,
She's a tactician. So
she's a tactician, but I feel like she should have like done a whole lot of things better though, like making subs earlier,
Yeah.
Cause I feel like the likes of Chloe should be given a chance to
if
start,
Lauren
not just
James
to
didn't
be
get injured,
like an impact
probably we
player.
wouldn't have seen Chloe Kelly get into that game as early as she did.
Mm.
And I felt if the game kept on going on with the 1-0, Spain were going to score one more goal. I just felt that way. So maybe we said they went on to push the game that far because Lauren James got injured, and she had a very, very poor tournament, to be honest.
Honestly,
very, very, very,
very poor. I don't know why they kept starting her though. And at the end of the day,
the quality.
she's quality, but she's just like coming back from an injury, and she's she's still clearly out of it.
Yeah.
She's not like ready yet. But I'm happy that they won. Happy for them as
Yeah.
well. Super excited. So that's the end of the video, guys. Make sure to check out our other video about transfer news because we got the latest news and the latest craziness and madness happening. Like, share, and subscribe. See you guys.
Subscribe to my channel.